early day at work today. We're doing a service. I'm already, I would say, halfway done. We're servicing a excavator. It's a Cat 320. We're doing 5,000 hour um, PM service, which is changing all the, not all of them, but some fluids and filters. So I already drained the swing, which is 50 weight. I already drained the engine, which is in the bucket right there. Um, it's still draining, but other than that, I took the samples. I still gotta do the air filters, both, both the main air filters and the cabin filters. But I wanted to start it with the hardest parts. Now here you got your two fuels and the engine fuel water separator, fuel filter, and the engine oil filter. Here's the on off for the fuel. I already have it off. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna open this valve right here so it can start draining some of the oil from the filter, which I'm gonna see if I can switch it over. There you go. So I'm gonna open it a little bit. Once it starts draining, any second now, keep turning it until it starts coming out, which it is right now. Just let it drain. So now I gotta get the rest of my stuff ready. What's going on, Hudson? What I need is, check this direct. Morning. What's going on, Hudson Scruggs? What's up? What's up? Here, let me show you guys. It's a little early right now. So I have the oil draining. What's going on, Mad Max? That's from the filter. I had to use one of these wrenches to get this loose so we could have some air going through and drain the rest of it. I'm done with live, bro. Goodbye. What's going on, our dog? I don't think anything could be that serious in life to be done with it. This one's a little tight. I think we all had that time in our life where we just said we're done. We all did. I did. And look at me now, doing better than what I did back then when I thought that I was done with life. Have to bring out this big one, see if I can get this loosed. But yeah, life will be tough. That one loose. Thanks for the likes, thanks. Alright, now let's get up here into the hydraulic filter. She already took that part out. Get a hammer or something. Well, actually, that's pretty good right there. Yeah, was up pretty early today. happens. What was everybody doing today morning? Back to work or what? Back to school? Not much. Don't do anything. Stay at home. I wish I could stay home right now. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's good to be up and early, beat everybody, beat the rush. Not bad. You don't want to use the gun immediately to break these, but they're already broken, so. There's one. Yeah, what's going on, man? What's going on? There's one. Let's see the other one. Let's get this other one. Yeah, so what's up with everybody? What's going on? Life, me. We just gotta do the maintenance on this machine. Then at home, I gotta fix my bike because it started having issues. And let's see if this is even the right filter. So this is a hydraulic filter in there. That is the wrong filter, but I could get a sample from there, so. Still draining. Still, yep. Drain the rest of that oil. There you go. Some more. Still got all the filters here. The rest of the engine is draining over there. Let me see if I could get a sample with the pump. Usually I have a hard time getting a sample from the hydraulic tank, but we got one of these. Man, sometimes it sucks sweating this much in the morning. You know? It's like, you think it feels nice and chilly outside, and then a couple minutes go by, and you're dying. That's what I feel. Fucking dying. See, I'm gonna get half of this. Cut this one in half. I don't need all of this. There you go. Yeah, doing this machine today early. I didn't work yesterday. Asked me if I could do this. I been here since 6 a.m. so doing pretty good. So this is our pump with our sample. Go back up to the machine. Where's everybody from? Here comes the sun. Sunrise somewhere over there. You can tell it's humid as hell. Wow. Humid. Let's see. Alright. Basically, you guys hear that woodpecker? Basically just kind of try to suck the oil if possible. There you go. But yeah, every day here, but I mean, I don't mind that it's this early. Like I said, you beat everybody, you beat the rush. What else? You beat the sun, definitely, if you're in Florida. That was my goal, was to get out of here before the sun comes out. Here's a sample. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. I'm gonna have to jump. Alright, not too bad. So, as the minutes go by, the more I sweat. Every second. It's superhuman. Nothing I could do about it. I'm gonna still end up sweating anyways. But you know that feeling when you wake up and it's early and the first thing happens is you start sweating. I hate that feeling. We got a hydraulic sample. We got the engine sample, the swing, the hydraulic. I put some gloves on because I don't want to get dirty, but because I'm allergic to something. I've been at this job already, like I'm about to go to 2 years soon, September, and I get like a reaction on my skin and it turns all red, like if I'm getting actually burnt, and never figure out what it was. So wear gloves, I guess, you know. All right, so we got that. Let's put this cover back on the hydraulic tank. Wow. See if I can focus over there. Maybe I can turn it around. Sunrise. It's any second now. I think it's coming from over there. You know, sometimes it's good to beat the sun. As soon as that sun comes out, man, you're gonna be sweating. Let's see, let's put these back on. Yeah, it's another day. I mean, at least it's not Monday. You know what I mean? Everybody always complains. It's Monday. I'm trying to treat it like a Monday. So, you know, when Thursday is here, it's going to feel like a Wednesday. You're like, man, this week went by fast. But I want to tighten that all the way because it'll break the bolt. We don't want that. But yeah, I mean, I think it's always good to get like a fresh start. You know, if I was to go and work at a normal time, I still wouldn't be there yet. So, but look at me, I'm like halfway done with this job. It's like 7 hours long. 7 hours and a half. That's my boss texting me. Probably trying to figure out if I made it. See, that's the time she's probably leaving her house. Alright. Can't complain. I mean, I can complain about a lot of stuff, but sometimes you just gotta ignore it. And just go with it throughout the day. If you overthink it, like I do, you'll have a bad time. There you go. That's tight enough. See if I can put out the rest. Let me see what my boss said just for a second. Morning, did you make it to your job okay? Yes, I did. Ooh, there's a 70% chance of rain today. I mean, it looks pretty clear to me. Alright, now I gotta put this big metal pan on. You can tell this is the tank, this is the cap. Filter, that's for the engine. Let me put it up there. Now, let me see if I could just put you guys down for a second. Right there, so I can. Now, I'm not trying to make a lot of noise because there's people. There's like houses right across from where I'm at, and If I was one of them, I would have been very mad if somebody woke me up for no reason, just making a bunch of noise. All right, now we're gonna put these bolts back in, 18 millimeter. Every excavator, or mostly every excavator, is like this. They all have the same. They could be a little bigger, a little smaller, but the ones you see mostly are all the same, like style. Once you go way bigger, they'll have it in a different spot. They'll have actual filters over here, hard filters, not like these. Oh, that was my buzz. Let's see. Well, I was sick all weekend. I'm not coming in today. I took a COVID test and it says I have it, but my test was expired, so I have to get another one. But Juan, he has it. Honestly, I thought because you were sick, maybe you may. How are you feeling? Oh yeah, because that whole message was because I've been sick the whole past week. Sorry, I wasn't showing you guys this, but I was like sick, as you could hear my voice. It's just been rough, and I didn't think I had COVID or anything. I was like, oh, maybe it's a cold, allergies. I've been like this for 3 weeks now, and my boss just texted me that the other coworker had COVID, tested positive, and actually just texted me that she tested positive for COVID. So only makes sense that I get checked, I guess. But I mean, kind of sucks because I'm at work. I've been, not that I interact with anybody, I'm just like by myself, but like the machines I'm touching, sneezing, I don't know. I guess I finished this machine. Look at all this. Okay, my gloves is like, it's humid. That's what happens when you live in Florida. So let me see if I can put this over here while I tighten all these bolts. Bolts, I meant. I use one of these. Easier. Usually I use my impact gun, but you know, when you're using the impact gun on this loose metal, it makes a lot of noise. Like I said, I would hate to wait. Not to wake somebody up, but I think it's just rude just because it's a little early in the morning. And I'm like a street cross from somebody. And the reason I'm here early is because they come and use the machine. So I try to think like that. But the machine's halfway done, but I've been saying that since I started the video, so who knows. That's done. Alright, now let me tighten up these bolts. It's getting way brighter now. I was gonna go live earlier, but I couldn't because it was dark. You couldn't see anything, so I was like, there's no point. I did have my headlamp on, that helped. But I don't have my uniform on because when I got to the shop, everything was closed. So, because we leave the uniforms there because it's only for us. They're doing like a whole construction road. This road that I'm at, they had this whole road closed for a while. For a year now. I heard they were behind on the project. About a year or so, too. But, hey, I think that's every construction place, huh? Okay. All this is tight. Let me see if I can change it around for you guys. Panels on, nice and tight. Now, let me get all my little tools. That's the thing, you forget. Oh, here comes the sun over there, right behind the trees. Man, let me hurry. Alright, I didn't fall. But now I'm gonna pull my tools away. Now that once I finish a specific, I have everything organized always. And as soon birds fighting right on me. But once I'm always done with that specific tool, I put it away so I don't forget. Because I've lost a couple. Hey, got birds fighting next to me. But it is hot. But I'm trying to beat the sun, like I said. Let me see how this filter's doing. Filter did pretty good. So I'm gonna show you guys. Let me turn it around again. I'm gonna get the new filter. Man, there's a bunch of bugs over here. And I'm gonna try just to clean it up. I'll show you. Before I forget, I always forget my phone down. This is the new oil filter. And we're just gonna write today's date and the company. Actually, I don't know what day it is. Give me a second. The 27th. Wow, time is flying. So we're gonna write May 27, and this is just for when, if there's ever an issue with the machine. Let's say there's some issue with the engine or whatever. They want to remove the filter. They can see when was the last time there was a service done to it. Let me get the brake cleaner. Because we need the brake cleaner to clean this the best as we can. Okay, now I hate when the machine is hot. I mean, obviously before I drained it, I had it on for a while, and it was for that reason, so we could get all the gunk out. I'm just cleaning out this thing with brake cleaner and get all the old oil out. We don't want all that gunk staying in there. I think the operator just got here, so I'm gonna have to let you guys go and finish up, because right now obviously I'm taking my time because I'm just early today. But since the operator's here, I'm gonna have to make it into fast mode. So I will let you guys know how it went later. I'll probably go, once I'm done, I'll probably go live inside the truck while I do paperwork. So thanks to all of you for watching. Whoever was watching, thanks for the like, whoever liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned, I guess. Thanks for watching. Bye.